Hi everyone, Colleen here, and welcome back to bALS. Today I'm going to be talking about masks. I've broken down today's session into three topics. The first one, I will discuss why I wear a mask. Secondly, I will go over some of the types of masks that I have come across. And finally, I will show you how I make a mask. So let's begin. Now, there are a few reasons why I wear a mask. First of all, masks are required in many of the public places in my area. So it's a bit of a necessity around here nowadays. But also, I prefer to wear masks in situations where I want to protect other people from my spittle. Now, my doctor says if I'm drooling that much, I should give him a call, and he will prescribe me a medication to help dry up my saliva. Well, in periods of rest, like when I'm watching TV, or when I'm doing the laundry or riding my bicycle, I'm not really drooling. Even when I sleep, I actually have a bit of a dry mouth when I'm sleeping. So for me, I feel like I'm not ready for that medication yet. I noticed that what is happening is when I'm talking, I'm so focused on talking that I forget to swallow. So my spit is gathering up here, and when I speak, I'm spraying people. So I do not like to do that. I do have a bit of a handkerchief I use to dab, but that can be a little bit of a distraction. And also, I have to keep pausing my conversation to do that. So a mask kind of allows me to be more fluid in my speech. The third reason why I wear a mask is to protect myself. The muscles in this area are weakening, so not only do I do my exercises to keep us strong, but I also protect that area with different masks. Now we can talk about some of these. This right here is the most common. I absolutely hate these. They're so thin. A lot of people are not wearing them properly. We want to go over the nose, under the chin. And when I do that, there are huge gaps on the side. So, things are coming out, things are coming in. I'm not feeling very comfortable with that. But they are the most acceptable. They were actually out of stock for several months. Next one I found were these KN95 masks, providing a little bit better coverage over the face. About a day or two after I bought this, I found out that the CDC have withdrawn this company from their list of approved manufacturers. So they went from I do not remember the exact numbers, over 85 manufacturers down to a very small number in the teens. So when they do the testing, the NIOSH testing, they're checking for particles coming into the mask. 95 means 95% is being held back or held out. Anything less than that is a fail. So checking these, I tried to find what score they had. Could not find it anywhere. So I have no idea if these are 20% protecting me or 90% protecting me. I have no idea. I ordered some of these masks back in April. It took 3 months for these to get here. They have a much better seal. And this filter here has several layers of protection. So I feel more protected with this mask. However, after I bought this mask, there's quite a bit of brouhaha about the valve. Now, I'm going to put this back on, and you can see how much valve is letting stuff escape. Let's compare it to the side of this and how much is escaping. Not sure if you can even see anything coming out of there. I thought maybe I could put a filter in there, but the way the valve is designed, I'm not able to get an extra filter in there. So this makes me feel more secure in wearing it, but other people do not like it, the valve. Also, sometimes this mask can be a little bit more difficult to breathe out of, especially outside. I will be traveling soon, and for the past several years, I prefer to get a real N95 mask. I used to get them from the store. I would just buy a 3M N95 mask to protect me when I was traveling, but those are very rare nowadays. I was very excited to find a company that is now making some N95 masks. So I will be wearing these on my upcoming trip. If you see a stamp here, it is saying that it has been NIOSH tested and it passed the NIOSH test. This particular manufacturer is FDA approved and CDC approved. So I trust this mask to protect me while I'm traveling. Now, on a daily basis, I prefer to wear a mask that I make, and I'm going to show you how I make those. I've been experimenting with different fabrics to make my mask. Here I have a fabric that's easy to breathe through, especially in the summertime. I also have this one made out of a cotton t-shirt and some quilting fabric. And this is a double-sided mask I made out of some quilting fabric. Hmm? I prefer to wear these on a daily basis because I can feel like I'm not a patient. They're more socially acceptable. I can coordinate with my outfits. I'm wearing it on purpose. And I have more confidence in the conversation. When I'm speaking, I can just keep talking, and I trust that the mask is protecting whoever I'm speaking to. I don't have to stop and every couple of minutes. So, in order to make my masks, you need some fabric, about 10 to 12 inches square, scissors, needle and thread. I've been using shoestrings for the straps. What I do is I take a dinner plate and I take a dull pencil, works best. I trace it onto the ugly side of the fabric. So once I have my circle, I'm going to fold it in half like this, and I'm going to cut it into a semicircle. Okay? When I have my semicircle, I'm going to fold the good pieces together, like the pretty side together, and I'm going to cut again. Okay, so I'm making quarters. So each quarter, like this, is a side, front or back. And then I sew the curved part. Okay, I'm going to sew the curved part. And the way that I do that is back and forth. So basically with the needle, I'm going back, forth, like this. And once I have that sewn, here's a nice one there. And I have my two pieces. I'm going to open it up and put the two good sides together. And when I do that, I gotta push the curved part in there. Like that. Kind of looks like an eyeball shape. And what I'm going to do is sew the top and the bottom. Okay, so here's an example here. And I leave a good, like, thumb in the corner. Okay, so what I do here when I'm done is I need to flip it right side out, and then after I have that flipped, I'm going to put my straps in there. Now for a very long time, I haven't even bothered looking lately, all the elastic has been sold out of the store. So I've been using shoestrings as my straps. Okay. Now my plate's it's just over 10 inches. The shoe straps, I cut to straps about 8 inches. And here I have it right side out. Okay. This is my two-sided mask. On the end, I'm going to tuck this in. I'm going to tuck my strap in like that. And then I'm going to sew it closed. Okay. So here's my finished product. Okay, my two-sided mask. Like this. And I've color coordinated, so this is going to be my mask for today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to my channel to learn more about my Bulbar ALS and my journey. So thank you for watching and being a part.